So on my first video, someone got lost in the comment section and suggested that I should learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So I went out and bought this, and in total I've been sitting with it for a couple of hours now, and I definitely can't do this in just intuitively. So what I'll do next is I will try to find a guide of some sort and just try to follow that.
In this video, you're going to learn the fundamentals of cubing, how to hold and manipulate.
So I've been following basically the first video I found, which is a video by Wired, and I'm about 15 minutes into the video and I've managed to get past the first 4 steps, which is to solve these 2 bottom layers and the bottom side here. And you basically just use something called the left and right triggers, which is just a sequence of moving the pieces around. But I wanna try to scramble it up and just see if I can recreate this. Okay, so okay, there we go. That took me a few minutes, but I think I've pretty much got those first 4 steps down. So I'm gonna continue watching the video now and see if I can finish solving this thing. Okay, so I'm a bit further into the video, and for this next part they've introduced something called algorithms, which you'll be using to solve the top part of the cube. And algorithms are basically just another sequence of movements, with each movement represented by a letter. So for example, for the front, it's represented by an F. So if it says F, then I have to move the front clockwise, I think. So it's like that. I want to memorize these algorithms at some point, but for now I'm just gonna solve the top part here by reading the algorithms. So I'll do that now. Okay, so that actually gave me, there was another algorithm that I was supposed to use, but that actually gave me the full top side here. So I'll just continue watching the video and then see if I can get this last piece of the puzzle solved. Holy shit, I actually did. Okay, so on this last part here, I had to go back and redo it all a couple of times because I kept messing up the algorithm. But yeah, so I essentially got it. I mean, this is it. So now I think what I want to do is I want to try to at least memorize the algorithms, and then I'll see how fast I can do it once I've done that. But just being able to do it, I think is pretty cool. I mean, this is the first time in my life I've ever solved a Rubik's Cube. So yeah, there you go. So it's been a couple of days now, and I've spent probably, I think in total, around 4 to 5 hours practicing, getting down the algorithms, memorizing them so I could remember, especially the final ones that you have to use to solve the top layer. I had a lot of trouble memorizing those because once you sort of been focusing, going through the whole process, and then I would get to the last layer and just completely blank out and forget what I was supposed to do to solve the top layer. So I've just been spending the time practicing, and today I want to do my first timed attempt. So the way I'm going to do it, I think, is that I have here on my screen, I have what's called a scramble generator. As you can see here, it refreshes every time. I'll make sure to refresh a new scramble for the actual attempt. Okay, so I'm just going to start with generating a new scramble. So it's R2, U2, F2. Alright, so there we have it. So I'm just going to show it here, and I'm just going to take a second to look at it here. Okay. And I'll go now. So that was 4 minutes and 2 seconds. So I think that's actually pretty good. I think I can do it faster. So I had a bit of trouble remembering the last algorithm during this attempt. So I'm gonna do a few more attempts and just see how low I can get my time. All right, so this is the second attempt. All right, 3 minutes and 38 seconds, so a little bit faster. I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more attempts, see if perhaps I can get down below 3 minutes. I think that would be a nice time to have as a goal. All right, here we go. Whoa, okay, so 2 minutes and 12 seconds. That was much faster than I thought. Yeah, so, man. I don't know if I want to try to go below 2 minutes. I mean, that would be pretty cool. I guess I'll do like another attempt and see if I can get below 2 minutes. If not, then I'm really happy with that. All right, so up to 3.5 minutes again. I think I'll just stick with the other time that I got, so 2 minutes and 12 seconds. Which again, like I'm pretty pleased with that. All in all, I would say that learning the Rubik's Cube wasn't actually too bad. It really just like took a bunch of time. You have to memorize different algorithms depending on which method that you use. The one that I used was the one displayed in the wired video, which I have left in the description below. So you can go and watch that. I think they do a really good job at explaining the different movements, why you do them, when you do them, so on and so forth. Like learning to do it really is just about memorization. And then also I think, which is one thing that I don't quite have down, is like finger placement and finger movement. There are correct and incorrect techniques for different movements. So for example, if you move the top layer, you want to always use your index finger, depending on which direction you want the top layer to move. And I don't have those, every one of those down, so I probably could improve my time, you know, with more practice and practicing the finger positions, getting even stronger with the algorithms. I mean, I still have to slow down once in a while and really think, okay, where do I have to go here, so on and so forth. But thank you to the viewer who suggested that I should learn the Rubik's Cube. I mean, this was a lot of fun, and it's a really cool new skill to have acquired for 2020. So thanks for watching.